Hello and welcome to Ula Tea Leaf Readings. My name is Lenor and tonight I'm going to be reading your tea leaves. This is a horoscope for Sagittarius. If Sagittarius is your solar, lunar, ascendant / rising sign, then this is a message for you. Okay, you gotta come up here, mamas. All right, let's get started. And so this is a bonus reading for Sagittarius, and our card is the Ten of Cups, and this is from the Tarot of the Abyss deck. Let's go ahead and see what these tea leaves have to say. You all right there? Okay, so we immediately have a face. Let's see. We have the eyes, the nose, the mouth. Okay, you have to go. You're going to fall. I know. I love you. Go on. Go get in bed with Daddy. Okay, so we have the face. That is pretty. Let me move this way so we can get the light right there. That is pretty, pretty detailed, right? Now we have the face, and then we have, it looks like a person. Oh, you can see this one is a face too. Eye, nose, mouth, and then kind of side profile. It looks like they're bending over, kind of talking into the ear of this person. Interesting. So it feels like somebody's in your ear. Somebody's like trying to sway you one way or another. I feel like you feel immediately though, it is definitely your intuition, like just going off, that they are trying to manipulate you. I mean, I really feel like it looks kind of like a really creepy kind of person, just energy, the aura of them. And I feel like it's just, you can almost see the tongue looks like a serpent almost. Okay. So yeah, I feel like this really is like, I don't know if this is a person or if this is kind of an energy or an entity. If this is something that it feels like it's seeping into your psyche. And I feel like you really you're working so hard to like block it out. Because really we do. We have the Ten of Cups energy, which has like everything to do with like a happy family, harmony, things coming together. A sense of wellness and holistic, a really firm emotional state. Not firm. No, not firm, because that almost seems like it's immovable. But an emotional state that feels developed, right? It feels whole. But then we have this. We have this kind of really grim energy. And I feel like this is somebody who really tries to pull you down with them. I wonder if it is like a person in your life. If this is somebody who always just like, they are always complaining. They always just have something bad to say about somebody or something. Nothing is ever good enough. It's like you go out to dinner with them and you have a beautiful meal. Everything's gone well. The service is fantastic. And then, the waiter forgets something, or something isn't cooked exactly, whatever. Something's just a little different, or they're missing something, whatever it is, and then they are fixated on that and can't help themselves but just complain, ruin the whole mood of things. And you're just trying to kind of enjoy yourself. Like, this is a treat. You get to go out and have a nice meal and you know, be out of my normal routine for a minute. And it's always just kind of that energy. And I feel like it's like you almost... I feel like you almost feel like you... I was going to say indebted, like you're indebted to this person for some reason. Like, and then if it's family, that may, you know, we have that feeling, like we have to honor our family and I mean, you know, especially if this is like a parent or somebody who helped take care of us or, oh no, you're going to pull the whole thing down, girl. Come over here. You know, there's a sense of duty there, right? And even if it really just, it brings you down, you know, you find yourself avoiding interactions with them, you know, missing calls and, you know, just making your life busy so you don't have to always deal with that. You know, and that makes sense. I understand that. And I don't know. I don't have an answer what you do about that. But, you know, I think that ultimately, and this is what comes to mind really, is trying to have boundaries. I mean, that's a big thing. And letting somebody know. I mean, I honestly think that it's important for us to say to somebody, listen, I love you. I love, you know, I want to be around you. I want to spend time with you. I can't partake in this kind of communication. It's too much for me. You know, I'm just trying to live my life and find reasons to be happy or, you know, at least at ease. And there's enough going on that I don't need extra reasons to be angry or upset or, you know, feel some type of way. Right. And this is a hard conversation to have, but sometimes I think we really do just have to say something like that. I don't want to, you know, another thing, I don't want to talk about other people. Sometimes you have to tell somebody, I don't feel comfortable doing that. I don't want to do that. You know, it just, I'd like to talk about other things, you know, or I like to say, not unlike, you know, you think you when you're growing up or raising your children or whatever, you're at dinner together at the dinner table every day and you have to think of reasons you're grateful. What are the highlights of your day? You know, sometimes, you know, it can feel a little bit almost on the edge of the toxic positivity. I know. But sometimes that's what we have to bring to that dynamic is just like, I don't want to hear it. If you have nothing nice to say, let's not say anything at all. We can just sit here and quiet, right? But yeah, it's difficult. It's hard to navigate this kind of thing. You know, and there's so many factors as to why somebody might be existing that way. This cat, I'm sorry if you can hear her, she's over here fully bathing herself. She's cleaning her legs right now, balancing on me. All right. Oh, okay. So this one, now it looks like we have it's like a person. Their arms are up. It looks like they're a goldfish and a person at the same time. Like the tail and the face. So, it's an interesting formation. TT, don't scratch me, mama, please. I love you. Be nice. Okay. And I feel immediately, I just feel like there is luck here, right? In the embodiment of your life, the way you're living it, I feel like you are somebody who, when you're in the right headspace, you really do attract so much fortune and luck. And, it doesn't come easily, but you are good at finding that zone, and it's not unlike that workflow zone where things just kind of, you're in the space, you're like in a meditative, like theta wave, kind of just cruising, enjoying it. I think it's similar to that, but it is that you are so aligned with many factors of your existence. You are feeling very connected to the higher thinking. You are connected to spirit. You are connected to the angels and synchronicities, and the symbols are flowing freely, and you are paying attention. And this is when opportunities really begin to show themselves to you. And I think that this is a time where, and it makes sense, where you're like, hey, I don't want to be in this, constant barrage of negativity, because I'm in this place, I'm working hard to be in this place where I feel in tune with life. I feel in tune with spirit. I want to make use of my time here. I want to expand my potential and find harmony, a real harmony to a deep, deep level. Okay. And so I really think this is kind of just the real focus of these times now for you. And to get there, yeah, we do. We end up having to make a lot of, to really be who we are, to say what we need within our relationships, to put those boundaries in place and to stick to them. It's not easy, especially when the dynamic has shifted from you partake in complaining and talking badly, which, I feel like I've had many friendships and relationships where that was our common thing, is what we did not like. But it's like, could you tell like what we do like, that crosses over? Not really, but we're really good at finding reasons to dislike things. And when you decide to kind of shift that, that's like a personal attack on that person, because they're like, wait a second, this is like our whole thing together. Now you don't like this about me, or you're not willing to partake in this with me. Well, you just were, but yeah, sometimes we have to be, very clear. I'm not doing this anymore. If you want to kind of take this ride with me, and we can shift our focus together, within our dynamic. You don't have to change as a person, but within our dynamic, then cool, great, but other than that, we might have to limit our interactions, and that's not easy, but sometimes that is what we have to do. Jeez. This cat, she's over there rubbing her face on my lights. All right, it's getting late. It's almost midnight. It's time for bed. It's Saturday night. I should be asleep. All right, let's see. What do we have going on here? Now we have a boat. And it looks like, I'm looking at it, it looks like a boat, but it looks like it has a big money sack, like a sack of money here. And we have some coins in there. So I'm just going to tell you, I think that there's a good payout, a big jackpot coming your way. Ooh, no buns here, not on the camera. And it does, it looks like a sack of money, like a, like the cartoons. So we also have the boat. So I think that this is through these changes, and you're in that boat, you're traveling, you know, the river, the stream, the ocean, whatever it is. You're moving along swiftly. The energies are that do not serve you well are being expelled, and you are taking on, you know, new meanings, going a new way, right? Traveling into the great unknown. And through this, I think through this kind of bravery, yeah, there is a lot of success coming your way. But you have to put in kind of the hard work. You have to sometimes make the hard decisions. And I think, you know, you're fully on board with doing this. You know, if maybe you're already there, you know, but maybe this is something that you have been trying to find a reason to really stick to it. This is your confirmation right here. Okay, now let's see. So we have a little hook. And we have a wand. So I think also there's a sense of, with the wand, immediately I think of passion and love. We have that Ace of Wands energy, and hook, right? I feel like you're really hooked on whatever it is. Not in a bad way. I think that this is one of the things that is helping you to be very decisive about how you're going to move forward. I think that there is a real passionate but enduring love in your life, and I think it's given you a lot of confidence. Now, if this is amorous love, or if this is love, you know, of a spouse, or you know, a lover or something like this, but I think it also could be something that you're just really passionate about and you're good at it and you are just fully devoted. Okay. And this could be where you make your money. This could be something that is a hobby or an interest or whatever. But I think this is really something that has given you a deeper perspective of self and what you are willing to do to evolve as a being. Okay. So that's a beautiful thing. And I think that is something that, you know, I hope that you continue to put your energies into, because it seems like it is something that's been really positive for you. All right. Let's see. Where are we at? I'm going to look at the Mary Magdalene Oracle cards by Megan Watterson, illustrations by Moonjube. And I'll just flip through here and we will read it together. Angels, I have never been alone. I have never been alone. They're there. They're supporting you through and through. All right, Sagittarius, thank you so much for spending this time with me and letting me do this bonus reading for you. If you would be so kind as to like the video, it helps the channel so much. And if you have not subscribed yet, please think about doing that. You can hit that the little bell button. It'll let you know when the next videos are coming out. It is free to subscribe. And if you'd like to leave a comment, please do. I read them all. They mean the world to me. And yeah, I love you. Take care of yourself, and we'll talk in just a couple days. Thank you, thank you, thank you.